VINCENZO'S Gold Crypto Investing, where you like, subscribe, and share with our 10 new subscribers since yesterday. I thank you, and let's get 10 more today for a one-of-a-kind company-made probability-based trading alert, technical analysis, company philosophy, and as always, check out VGCInews.com. That's VGCInews.com. Exposing charlatans, snake oil salesmen, and shysters. Political charlatans and shysters, right? I have a new article coming out. I'm working on it. It'll be out by tomorrow, I'm hoping. It's a big article. It's a day that changed America forever. September 10th, 2001. A day history as forgotten. I look forward to releasing publicly on VGCInews.com that article, right? It's a very informative blog. It asks tough questions about what actually happened on the true day that changed America forever, September 10th, 2001, right? That was really the day that changed the fabric of a nation forever. And we go into that in detail and bring in and ask some tough questions to look back on now 21 years later, right? But as we move on from that end, Vincenzo's Twitter at a glance, Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing, Twitter at a glance, right? But if we look at Bitcoin, you can see the Bitcoin price is stabilized after that pump yesterday. Get that shit off now. Oh my God, that's got to show up when it's on there. That's fucking stupid. Get that out of there. Close. Jesus Christ. So you can see we're in a consolidation pattern up here, which appears to be some kind of rising wedge, right? Not a lot of data to work with, but it appears to be a consolidation pattern in an up and sideways fashion after a pump, with pumping price, pumping volume bullish, crashing volume, and up and sideways consolidation pump after pump is bearish, often a sign the bulls or the buyers are being exhausted and the bears or the sellers are taking over the market and the price is going to come down, right? And you can see that. So you got upper end resistance at almost 50,000. If you break that, I think you're going to come to the 200-day moving average in the 3-hour time frame. Actually, the 3-hour time frame is, yeah, there we go. In the 3-hour time frame, and you can see that's perfect support down there at about, let's move our little label up. Probably won't hit it because it's fucking trading view. So you can see that's at about $45,069 would be your major underneath support on the breakdown, right? So that's what we're going to watch for today and this weekend as you trade within this range, right? See that? It could go way high. These channels can go high. They can last a long time. But that's what it looks like because you're at major overhead resistance. As we bring one of these lines down here up, maybe. Probably not. You're at major overhead resistance. You see that beautifully right there. When you got up there before you crashed on that last pump, and you're hitting that again. If you can blow through that, you could try to make a run at $60,000, right? But I think you're going to constrict and contract in there and eventually start trading down. That's just my own personal thoughts currently. The XRP, everyone seems to like, is at the same point. It's at the same crossroads. You can see it made the targeted move out of that with our green, blue, and yellow arrows showing you upper resistance, mid-ground, and lower support in our symmetrical triangle. Then you get up there at the... delete that. Oh, fucker. It always hits shit you don't want to delete. Get rid of that. Oh my God. So you can see it made it up to the targeted move, right? The price action from the breakout was about right there. And it hit it almost to the exact cent. So that's how we know we were in the right pattern of a symmetrical triangle. And you met the technical target up here at about $1, just above $1.06, about $1.06, right? Was the technical target. Now you're in a consolidation pattern. Now I would see if you can't break that old wick that you pumped up on, I would look to see do this and maybe retest down there where that blue arrow is pointed to, which is underneath support at about 98 cents, right? See if you can't back test that and hold it and then kick up for another leg into the bull market, right? Or, come on. Or you're going to get rejected down there where that big arrow is. See that big arrow? Or you're going to get rejected there and not be able to hold support, and you're going to trade back down to the 91 cent level and then eventually break back down through that symmetrical triangle to the underneath target after a huge fake out, right? So that's what we're going to keep an eye out for. The rest of the market's stagnant right now. I'm getting ready to watch the Michigan Wolverines go up to Camp Randall and take on the Wisconsin Badgers, who are not, if you watch my post-game analysis of last week's game against Rutgers Scarlet Knights, the Wisconsin Badgers are a horrible football team this year, albeit they're at home. Michigan hasn't won up there since Tom Brady was the quarterback in 1999, I believe. Wisconsin's got a strong defense, and with horrible, lackluster, non-creative play calling from Jim Harbaugh and the Fighting Wolverines, they're going to try to jam the ball up the middle, running the ball with a non-mobile quarterback out of a spread sort of pistol power look, right? But without a running quarterback and with generic play calls, that makes it easy to defend. The Wisconsin Badgers will take away the run and force you to go down the field vertically. And when you're not able to do that, the Wisconsin Badgers, with their shitty offense that just run the ball like you do, will be smart enough to flick the ball downfield to their tight ends enough times and keep possession of the ball by running the ball at home. They will beat you 27-17 in Camp Randall. We'll give the Fighting Wolverines the first loss of the season on their way to an 8-4 season, because Jim Harbaugh and the Fighting Wolverines have a horrible offensive philosophy, very easily defended, and a defense that gets shaken and will give up the big play in a tight spot when the offense is not doing anything. So one big 40-yard play makes it like 7 40-yard plays, because it's exacerbated by an offense on the other end of the Michigan Wolverines that are unable to do anything if the running game is not easily working, right? Like, subscribe, and share to Vincenzo's Go Crypto Investing. I'll give you more updates after the football game and after my post-game rant after the Wolverines go up to Camp Randall, yet again, lose for the 12th, 13th consecutive time. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace and love. Peace and love.